Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy new month of November. It's almost Christmas. Crazy, right? The year just started and it's almost Christmas already. I know you're proud of me. Like, I just posted a new video last week and I'm back to posting another video this week. I'm proud of myself too. Anyways, welcome to today's video. I'll finally be showing you beautiful people, just like I promised, how I get my lip liners to stay brown instead of turning purple while blending. So stay glued to your screen and watch till the end. I'm very excited about today's video, and you can tell because this is one of my favorite looks recently, and I'm glad I got to film it to share with you guys. So sit tight and enjoy the video. So meet my model for today. Her name is Faith. Gorgeous girl, as always. Now let's get into what we came here for. I'm starting off by hydrating her skin after cleansing, of course, using the Milani spray to hydrate and wake her skin up and to prep it for all the other numerous products coming on later. Now I'm using my flat skin prep brush to push in the hydrating spray into her skin. You don't want to leave it just sitting on her skin, so use your preferred brush to press it into the skin like I'm doing here. Time to moisturize. I'm using the same brush from before because we are still on skin prep. Now I'm applying my moisturizer. I opted for the Omari Code Hydrate Moisturizer because I wanted a lightweight moisturizer that still provides enough moisture, and the Omari Code Hydrate gets the job done. I'm blending it in like so. Please don't forget that with makeup, especially when working on a client or on yourself, you would want to go for products that shows or brings immediate results. Your skin or client's skin after moisturizing should immediately look plump and radiant, not necessarily shiny but plump, soft and radiant, just like hers look here. I'm just using my hands and fingers to blend in more and applying extra moisturizer underneath her eye. That part needs all the TLC you can get. If you know, you know. I am moisturizing her lips here. Please always be a sweetheart and make it a priority to always moisturize yours or your client's lips. I'm using my go-to lip balm from Vaseline to get the job done. Back to prepping her skin, I'm using my oil snag from Missmetics alongside a cotton pad from Missmetics 2 around her hairline and T-zone to help minimize excess shine and oil as we proceed. Priming her skin here with the Zaron Pore Filling, or is it the smoothing primer? I don't know, either the pore filling or the smoothing primer. Anyways, if you watched my last video, you will know how much I've come to love this primer a lot. I reach for it a lot lately, especially when I'm just not in the mood to use my Dinosamari Exploring Balm Powder. Boy, those things are expensive here. I think one of the reasons I love this primer so much is because it's not too drying and also makes room for you if you want to go in with an extra mattifying primer or not. It just wears and works really well and makes for a really smooth foundation application. You should try it too. Now I'm going in with a mattifying primer from Rimmel London, only on a T-zone please. I use the other Zaron primer all over her face, excluding the under eye of course, but I'm focusing application of this one on the T-zone alone. So skin prep done, going to spot correct a little dark spots. I don't know if you can see, but Faith has a few acne scars on the sides of her face, not too obvious, but I'm spot correcting it with an orange concealer before going in with another concealer that is one shade darker than her actual skin tone. Oh, I actually used a concealer that is her actual skin tone. Must have been an oversight on my part, my bad. Please use a concealer that is 1 or 2 shades darker to cover up the orange concealer, or better still, you can mix both the orange concealer and the darker shade concealer together and then spot correct with it. I don't know if you can see, but you can tell the difference between spot correcting and not spot correcting. So that's another thing you should note, that when it comes to makeup, especially if you want your finished look to come out looking really flawless, try not to skip over little details like this. These little details will be what eventually has your makeup looking better than the next person's. You're welcome. Just like the title of this video says, this is my updated foundation routine. Anyway, I'm giving you guys free game people actually pay money for. Okay. Anyways, as always, a seamless application guarantees a seamless blend that guarantees a seamless finish. So I'm applying using my small flat foundation brush before going in with my damp beauty blender to blend the foundation in. You want to keep blending until your product sinks in. Forgot to mention, I used the NARS Longwear foundation here, and this is what your skin should look like if your foundation is properly and well blended. Just as smooth as this. Okay, placing my contour here with the same brush I used for my foundation. I used one of my V Beauty foundations, I think, for this process, and then I proceeded to blend it in with my beauty sponge. Contouring our nose now. Again, if you've watched my last video, you know exactly why I began to use my fingers for my nose contouring recently and blush application too. If you haven't watched it and you want to know why, you should go back and watch the video. Applying my cream blush now. I chose an orange and pink toned cream blush as my blush choice. Blending it in with the same side of beauty blender I used to blend in my contour, so as not to create any separation whatsoever between my contour and my blush. On to the next part, highlighting. First, I'm using a concealer that is one shade lighter than a skin tone twilight. I'll be placing this concealer with my brush, and it will be going right under eye, a cupid, and just right above her lips, her chin, the bridge of her nose, and her forehead. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in butterscotch, by the way. Now I'm blending it in properly before going in with a lighter shade of concealer, and this one is from Tarte Cosmetics. I'm just applying a very minimal amount and just right at the inner corner of her eyes because I will be spot blending it. Now I'm blending, or spot blending rather, and I'm keeping it at the inner corner of the eyes. I don't want it to spill to the outer corner because that's basically the only spot I want to be brighter with this look. Setting my cream highlight now with a compact powder. I'm using the Sephora Micro Smooth powder for this process. Just setting everywhere I highlighted, basically the under eye, bridge of nose, forehead, chin, cupid. Time to bake, guys. I'm baking lightly using my ABH setting powder in banana. I enjoy the formula of the setting powder a lot, and that's why I use it quite a lot too. Setting our whole face using my MAC Studio Fix and mineralized powder for a smooth, uniformed finish. Using my favorite big tapered brush to apply. Then I went right in to set my contour with an angled brush before proceeding to use a smaller fluffy brush to set my nose contour too. Time to do our brows, and I zoomed in just a little bit. I'm using a very small flat angled brush to pick up little amount of my brow pomade. This one is from Egai and Esther, and then using it to outline our brows first. Doing the same thing now on the other side. I'm not filling in yet, just making sure my outline is as precise as possible so I don't have to spend too much time concealing it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fill our brows in using my David's pencil in color number 3 to create very light hair-like strokes in front of our brows before proceeding to create more defined or more intense shades in the middle. Light shades in the middle and more intense shades at the tail of the brows. Brushing it out now with this spoolie just to make it appear as natural as possible. I did the same thing on the other side and went ahead to do my preferred eyeshadow look while the hairstylist made her hair. We had to switch to a lower chair, and while that was happening I got too uncomfortable to film. So let's get into the other star of today's video, the lips. I always start off by cleaning the lips with a clean wipes to take away products, and then go in with my lip liner. Only this isn't a lip liner but a foundation. Yes, I always use my Blot Cosmetics foundation in Rosette. It's a really pigmented foundation as my lip liner because when it comes in contact with lipsticks, it does not get overshadowed compared to other lip liners or brown lipstick. So this is what I always use in place of my lip liners most times. Now you know the secret. The Blot Cosmetics foundation in Rosette. Now using my So Pro lip stain as my first lipstick, blending that in before going in with my DD Line lip stain, this orange shade, and then blending that into with the same brush blend some more to avoid separation or harsh lines. And this is what it looks like, all blended out, properly blended out. Now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb for that elevated look. I'm just using it for both the bottom lips and the upper lips, even the outline too. I'm not using a clear gloss, I'm using this Fenty Gloss Bomb. I love the feel of this gloss on the lips. I've had clients tell me that the gloss always feels really soft and not tacky on their lips, so I always reach out for my Fenty gloss most times when I just need gloss on my lips. This one has like little shiny thingy on it. I don't know how to explain, but it's really good. I dusted off the excess powder off camera, and it's time to spray using my Missmetic spray first, and then allowing that to sit in to the skin using my fan to speed up the process before going right in after with my So Pro finishing spray, just using the right amount and then using my fan to still speed up the drying process again. And this is the finished look, guys. Soft, matte, flawless, radiant finish. A look that enhanced and not alter the natural beauty of our model. If you made it to this part, thank you so much for watching, and please write "made it" in the comment section so I'll know, and also tell me what your favorite thing was about this look. For me, as always, it's the old damn thing, but tell me what your favorite thing was so your girl can know. And you can also tell me what you would love to see next on my channel, what kind of content you want to see going forward. And thank you again for watching this video. Please kindly share this video, give it a thumbs up too, subscribe to my channel, send it to someone you think might find it helpful, and see you in my next video. Bye for now. Inem tapping out.